What's up, everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to Daily Action Figure Reviews here on Economist Prime. Today we are going to take a look at the Transformers Legacy Bombshell. This guy was the last Insecticon that was released in these new modern line Decepticon molds. And I got to tell you, it looks pretty good. I actually like this figure a lot. I think he's done really well. Hasbro did a pretty good job on this guy, thankfully, and gave him some cool accessories to boot. Let's go ahead and get a look at the details on him. Bombshell, typical head cannon there with a nice gold kind of plate right there. Getting some nice silver going on the shield above his head. Nice silver going on the blaster as well. Good looking purple as well as transparent yellow. I was seeing if this can actually open. I don't think it can. Maybe it can. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but that looks cool. I like the transparent yellow with the silver and the Decepticon logo there as well. So that looks really good. Nice purple, as I mentioned before. And then we've got some good black and gray plastic. Not really any paint. That's just molded, colored plastic. But honestly, it does the job. This guy looks really cool. He's always been my favorite Insecticon. So I'm pretty happy with how this guy turned out overall. The back is nothing special. We do have a little bit of detailing with the blue and the yellow on the back, but he's hollow. He's got a lot of hollow points, which typical Hasbro. A lot of those, some of these are due to transformations, some are due to budget cuts and just how much money they actually have for the figure itself. But overall, he looks really good, looks the part. Comes with a few accessories here that we'll take a look at. We're going to go ahead and rip off all these cool blasters that he comes with, and then we'll take a look at these things. So he does come with some extra blasters that almost act as like feet. These can be plugged into either his hands, or they can be plugged into his arms, or with the fusion gimmick, I'll show you that in a minute, they can be plugged into his blaster as well. So you get two of those, just cast in black, a little bit of sculpting there, so those look okay. And then his typical blaster as well. Kind of small, got some hollowness to it, but there is a reason for these two ports here on the side. But overall, it's painted nicely. It's got some silver. As I mentioned, there is a fusion gimmick with these. So what we can do is we can take the side blasters, we can actually plug them into the sides of this gun to kind of give him a Decepticon kind of mega gun with 3 barrels. So that looks cool. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing, that looks pretty cool. I'm more into keeping them as G1 accurate as possible. These gimmicks are kind of stupid to me, but that is something you can do with them. So there is that. Give you an idea what it looks like when he's holding it. I mean, it looks cool. Yeah, there's no doubt that looks cool. It almost looks like a it looks like something. I can't get the words out of my mouth right now, but it looks cool. It's a 3-barreled blaster is what it looks like. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and pause. We'll come back and take a look at his articulation. All right, articulation is kind of what you would expect with this guy. Head will just move back and forth. We don't really have anything else with his head here. I'm gonna go ahead and move the plate around. It's a very tight joint. It will move a little bit. This is all connected to one piece. As you can see, there is a hinge there that's connected. So this is all one piece. He will not move up and down. It's just side to side. So that is a little bit of a fail. You also get some articulation with the shield and the blaster, so you can cover his eyes, have him shooting. Also articulation with the gun itself. It will go forward and back. I kind of like to leave him in this sort of look right there. That's kind of how he looked G1, so that's the way I leave him. Arms will go all the way around, will go out all the way. I mean, you can even push this down a little bit, have him go all the way even further, so that's really good articulation. Of course, the bug leg will also move. He does have a bicep swivel. He does have nearly full range elbows. Those are really good elbows there as well. Wrists don't have anything. They will go in and out, but that's only due to transformation. There is no swivel on the elbows themselves. He does not. Yes, he does have a waist rotation there. He also can do the splits. If you need him to do the splits, there it is. Will rotate at the thighs. He does have single knee joints that will go just barely above 90, and then toes will go down, and that's about it. And he does have, I thought he did. I thought he had a rocker. Maybe he does. Yeah, there it is. It's kind of hidden in there. You gotta look for it, but there is a rocker joint too. Again, very stiff as well. So not the most articulated figure in the world, but overall, it's not too bad for a deluxe class. Let's go ahead and come back and I'll show you what he looks like in his ult. All right, there we go. All in his beetle mode. It looks pretty cool. Fairly easy transformation. Nothing really crazy. I do like to use these side cannons almost as other legs just to kind of prop them up a bit. You can also store them on these pegs up here. As you can see, I've got that blaster, but I mean, it's not the most difficult transformation in the world. Pretty easy. Of course, he'll be flying through the air trying to blast Autobots and that sort of thing. But overall, it comes together pretty nicely. No real issues at all. I think it's a solid look and really pretty G1 accurate. So really don't have any issues with it at all. There's a little bit of articulation out of that chemo peg. You can move the feet up and down. Can move the blaster up and down. Of course, this will go up and down as well, but there's not a ton of articulation when it comes to his beetle mode. But overall, looks pretty solid. All right, guys, so there is our look at the Transformers Legacy Bombshell. Really solid figure, good plastic quality, nice paint, and he really came together pretty well. He's my favorite Insecticon. I think they did a pretty good job on him. It's not perfect, but overall, kind of what I expected from Hasbro. So I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I think he's done fairly well. Really not too pricey nowadays. I think he's on Amazon for around 30 bucks. So honestly, you should be able to find him pretty easily if you're looking for him. I would definitely recommend this guy. And he's out there if you need him. If you guys enjoyed this review, please comment, like, and subscribe. And we will see you guys tomorrow on the next one.